Hey, KJ, the Seahawks defense was waiting for them Giants like our Bills be waiting for our direct deposit. I'm telling you, they was man.
We talking 11 sacks, 2 picks, a pick 6, turnover on downs, fourth down stops left and right. These dudes was on fire. These dudes was playing really, really well together. Coach Hurtt was dialing it up. Coach, I see you. You was dialing it up, blitzing up the middle, off the edge. And the young man we about to watch right here, NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
Wait, before we get into it, hold on. You guys know how KJ has been all year with this defense. You guys know how hard KJ is on the defense. Did they do enough for you, KJ?
Look, they tied a franchise record.
Okay.
They tied a Seahawks franchise record.
All right.
Pick 6 is not easy.
Okay.
11 sacks is not easy. So these dudes were balling. Starting with this young man right here. He's one of my favorite guys on this football team. Number 21 and G. He's lined up at corner on the left side. And when they go nickel, he goes to that slot position and plays the nickel spot. So he's a guy that can move all over the football field, a guy that understands the game really well. And right here, let's just watch his timing. Guy goes in motion. He points with him. Oh, what am I doing? I'm so confused. What am I doing? What I got? Screaming out the edge. Boom! Flex on him.
Do you think, wait. Do you think that was a fake? I'm confused?
He's looking back. Quandre, what do I got? Hey, Bobby, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm going with the motion. What do I got? I'm a young rookie. No, you're not. You know exactly what you're doing. Looking up timing.
KJ, ain't nobody ever showed me that before. That's pretty damn good right there.
Your number's called. When your number is called, you know your number's called and you got a blitz.
Okay.
And so let's just watch Darrell Taylor as well. Let's show DT some love. He comes up underneath the tackle, doing his job, like little things like that. Doing your job, coming underneath the tackle so Witherspoon can come off the edge.
Can I ask you a question? Like, I'm glad you showed DT some love because in this case, it was DT's job to come underneath that tackle. What happens sometimes when guys get selfish and don't do their job?
Let's just say that DT went upfield. These two dudes would literally collide into each other. They were running to each other because Witherspoon is trusting Taylor to do his job. If Darrell Taylor continues to run upfield or act like, oh, I didn't get the call, I saw something, coach, that they would collide into each other and this 10-yard loss would not have happened.
Shout out DT.
Boom. Look at the celebration.
Hey, how you think he feel right there? How you think he feel? A Monday Night Football sack right there. Ooh.
Come on. Oh, gee, he just got started. We got some more film with him.
What's better? Getting married or a sack on Monday Night Football?
Finding the love of your life. Hands down, getting married. But he don't need to be thinking about no marriage. Boy, you don't get married till about another 7-8 years. Don't even think about it.
Okay, what next?
All right, so now, watch this defensive line. These dudes were humming. And so the reason why I gave the Giants some mess, like, okay, you got this front. How don't you block Uchenna Nwosu? He's the pass rush guy. He's the man. They don't even block him. And so what's supposed to happen, this dude, you see this guard right here? This left guard on the offense, he's supposed to wrap around and block Uchenna.
but okay, can you go back to now? In this point right now, before Daniel Jones knows that Uchenna is unblocked. He knows if it's going to be a play action there, Uchenna's going to be in his face because he knew he was unblocked. Don't you got to kind of...
You got to account for him.
Like Daniel Jones, what's your problem?
You got to account for him. And you know that when this play action comes, this whole play design is screwed up. The whole play design is screwed up. But once he comes out here, you just got to throw it to the dirt. But he tries to be Superman and look, Mario Edwards, working, not giving up on the play. Still running. Ball's out! Jordyn Brooks, looking like a running back. And so I love let's just watch Mario, just the effort he displays on this play. Play action, run away. He's still working. Never give up on the play. Never give up on the play. So Jordyn Brooks doing his thing. And now, let's go.
Can I ask you about a sack fumble? compared to marriage? Where's that rank
It's
at?
getting closer.
It's getting closer?
It's getting closer.
Okay.
You're getting close.
Okay.
All right, so watch Bobby. This is Bobby's best game this year. 17 tackles, 2 sacks, TFLs. Dude was balling this game. And when you watch him on this play right here, just watch. I've always loved his patience he brought to the game. Super patient, understands the game so well. And as linebackers, we're taught to go with the pullers.
Go with the pullers.
Go with the pullers.
Okay. So
all right. So traditionally, you don't see this. You don't see a running back going this way. But this is all a quarterback design run. This run is for the quarterback. And so Bobby sees these linemen pulling back to this side at his peripheral, and he comes back with the pullers. So faking, trying to get me that way. Easy ball.
So you saying Bobby been in this game a long time.
Mm-hmm.
A young buck linebacker in the game
would have went with the running back. Oh, I'm following the running back. I'm going here.
And Daniel Jones gone.
And Daniel Jones is coming this way with 2 linemen blocking. And so just watching Bobby, hey, y'all handle the front side. I'm going with the pullers on the back side. Teach tape, engulfs him. 1 yard gain.
Did you call Bobby after this game?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you tell him?
No, first of all, I was texting him during the game. I was like, clinic, teach tape. I was texting him during the game. Then I called him yesterday. I was like, hey, that's what it looks like. Phenomenal job. And so watch Bobby on this play as well. So we call this front. When you look at this front, this is an overload front. So when you hear overload, you got 1, 2, 3 overloaded on this side. Then you got Uchenna on this side, and Bobby is mugging into this B gap. Okay? So understand, we call this stunt an exit stunt. When you hear me say exit stunt, that means that the end is going inside and he's going first. And Bobby's going to wrap around him. And so Bobby's mugging in that gap, and watch what he does here. All you got to do is buy Uchenna some time to pick this guard. Watch this guard right here. And look at Uchenna. Got him.
That is textbook.
So Bobby's mugging in that B gap, getting the guard's eyes. Uchenna picks him, and Bobby wraps around tight. Got to come around tight. And the tackle goes with Uchenna. Another sack.
Okay. All right. So far, you know what I'm seeing?
I know what you're about to say.
I'm seeing a bunch of players that are bought in to what Clint Hurtt, Coach Hurtt, wants them to do. I see a bunch of guys that aren't concerned with their numbers and the stats. They're doing their job. You just gave us an example of DT doing his job, and now you show us Uchenna doing his job on that pick.
And these are defensive end. These dudes want the sacks. That's how they get paid off of sacks. But hey, do your job. This blitz is designed for Bobby to wrap around. And who knows, even if you do pick this guard, he may not see it. You can ricochet and you can get the sack. And so when you do your job, you don't know who turn it is to make their certain plays. And so I love this stunt. I love that Coach Hurtt was blitzing Bobby. He was blitzing Jordyn Brooks a lot this game. And when you bring pressure, results like this happen. So just great job by Uchenna. Taking a step upfield. 1, 2, pick, sack.
But isn't there a little bit of a difference? I hate to always bring up when you played, but you guys didn't blitz a lot, did you? The linebackers didn't blitz.
The front four, they did their thing. Bobby blitzed here and there with Coach Richard. Chris Richard blitzed Bobby a lot. When this coordinator, Chris Richard blitzed Bobby a lot. And so, but Coach Hurtt is dialing it up. All right, here this young man go once again.
Hold on. Can we just stop right here? This is the play. It's 14-3. Seahawks got a lead. I say to you, man, I'm not comfortable with this lead. You say to me, gee, Seahawks need a big play.
Giants is driving it on the field. I'm like, the score is too close. We should be blowing these guys out. They driving and driving and driving. I said they need a big play. And lo and behold, who comes through? Once again for the Seahawks. So they're dropping. Everybody's in zone. So you know it's in zone because no one is running with the wide receiver. So we go zone it off, pass it off. And watch him right here. Sitting. Watch his patience. He's flat-footed. He know I don't need to drop past that white line because if he sits right in front of me and catches the ball, that's a touchdown. Okay. So he's playing the front of the end zone, right on those numbers, and watch him. Boom. Patient on his receiver, on his quarterback. Catch the ball. If once he throw it to you, you got to catch the ones they throw to you. And so just watch the instincts, watch how patient he is, watch his eyes. Now watch the return. And look at Spoon. That's not Spoon, but look at Tariq.
Look at Tariq.
Tariq moving. That's a sign of a really good teammate. Watch Love. That's a sign of a really good teammate.
So again, there seems to be a theme with this defense. Mm-hmm. It seems like they are playing selfless. Mm-hmm. They're playing for each other. Mm-hmm. The way you see Reek run the field that way, look at this.
Like I'm going to block for my dude. I'm still going. I'm Love.
It's important.
If Love is not right here, if Love is not here to block for Spoon, potentially this receiver takes an angle and cuts Witherspoon off. That's a sign of a really good teammate.
I want my teammate to get in the end zone. Mm-hmm. You got to love seeing that. Hold on, real quick though. KJ, help us understand why in the hell does Daniel Jones just stare at the receiver the entire time? I have no football experience. Look. He never. You there? You there? Oh, okay, Cletus. Huh?
Coach told me to look at you.
They paid for that. Giants, New York Giants. Y'all paid for that.
We're trained, we call it 99.9. This is how we're trained. 99.9% of the time, we're looking at the quarterback. Wherever he's looking, that's where I'm looking. And so his shoulders, look at Daniel Jones. His shoulders are looking that way. His eyes, his hips, like everything is saying, I'm coming to the left side of this football field. All his whole body. The good quarterbacks, they stay square. They're looking at the side of the eyes, and then they deliver with the quickness. He's just saying, I'm going to one guy on this football field. We drew up the play for him. This is where I'm going.
Would Aaron Rodgers ever do something like that?
Nope. Aaron Rodgers was the best. That's who I was thinking.
Really?
He would drop square, straight back, and just whip it out there. But man, I just love these. I just love not only what Witherspoon did, but for these DBs to block for him the way they did, perfect.
I wanna also, this probably, I don't know if anybody has thought it. I don't know if you've thought it or you at home have thought it. But I really want to give some love to Julian Love. And the reason why, no pun intended, the reason why is Jamal Adams came back in that game. And I'm quite sure that the average player would probably maybe pout a little bit. Mm-hmm. Jamal Adams is back. Hope you're doing well. Mm-hmm. But then Julian Love comes in and he's still doing his job.
Mm-hmm. Played at a really high level this game. And easily during the week when they called the one defense out there, I'm sure number 20 wasn't out there. He rotated in. It's like you'd be a rotational role. But put his ego aside, put his pride aside. Whatever the team needs from me, I'm going to give it to him. And so the way he's blocking on that play showed how much he cares and how happy he is to be on the football field. So, once again, Hurt. Dial it up, Hurt. Dial it up. Call his number. Watch the patience of Bobby right here. He knows he's blitzing. He knows that he's coming. We talk about another guy doing their job. Let's first and foremost watch this stunt. Hey, Draymond, you go inside, I'm wrapping around you tight. Now, let's watch Bobby. The guard sees him. Right now, he's face-to-face with the guard. I see you, you see me. Bobby is still going full speed, but watch what he does. Arm over. He attacks that right arm, rips his right arm over, olays him. Look how he tackles, though, G. Look at this dominant. I'm going to beat you. Boom. Driving his feet. Just engulfing the dude. Just engulfing the dude. Look at that. Whew.
I got a question, though, man. Look, Bobby, 17 tackles, 2 TFLs, tackle for losses, 2 sacks. Bobby, you were incredible. But can you tell us what you think about this guard that's blocking Bobby.
Look,
I mean,
I'm saying this. I know this is a really, really fantastic defensive move.
okay.
This is a fantastic defensive move. If this was a majority of linebackers, they was like, damn, he see me. I'm just gonna be stuck on him like Velcro. But Bobby is still going forward.
Okay.
Bobby beats him. He attacks that arm. He attacks that elbow. Rips over the top. And the
number 60, they ain't gonna get on him. That's a minus on tape. That's a minus for number 60.
If I'm his coach, I'm cussing him out. If I'm his coach, I'm cussing him out. But if I'm the linebacker coach, I'm praising him. Check him out. And so another dominant tackle, another dominant sack. The way he defeats the guy when he sees him, clinic.
What you think? You know how Coach Carroll is, Pete Carroll is. You think Pete Carroll went crazy on film with the guys?
Coach had a field day on Monday. So Coach Carroll is always in the defensive meetings. Okay. Always. They show a little bit of highlights in the team meeting room, but after a win, they show at least 20. They show at least 20 highlights.
So you can't wait to go see that, huh?
You know, you just sitting there like waiting, like I know my turn coming up. Hey, they about to show this play I just made. And everybody be cheering, everybody celebrating. Got that big W on the team, on the board. And so, but hey, we got them Bengals coming up after that. So we're gonna do the same thing to Joe Burrow. They ain't got a good offensive line either. So let's go for 12.